Hi, my name is Chung-Hee Han. I am truly honored to present my research paper. My paper is about firewall security management time modeling. You can see detailed CV about me from following link. The index of content is as follow. In this study, I identified the time it takes to apply security policies for network access to firewall system, which are the most widely used security equipment among the various information protection systems. Ultimately, I aim to model firewall security policy management activity time required to register and apply network access permission rules to the firewall device. Security process begins with registering each firewall device through a network access application every year. Firewall security policy setting registration activity is largely divided into two stages: the network access permission application stage of working department and network access permission registration stage of information security department. Firewall is to check internal and external traffic based on policy and determine permit or not. A packet filtering policy is faster than other, but it has a limitation in that data from a layer higher than the network cannot be confirmed. Stateful monitoring firewall tracks the connection status of network traffic. A circuit level gateway type firewall operates at the application layer. The component of firewall policy are a policy number, source IP, destination IP, source port, destination port, and action, and other information can be included. A blacklist-based firewall allows access to all policies that have not been set, but whitelist-based firewall blocks access to all policies that have not been set. Firewall policy change depending on the situation. Security hole may occur owing to policy that cause conflict between policy, such as duplicate policy or unused policies. So information security personnel must constantly change and manage firewall policy depending on changes in situation. Departments that wish to maintain or develop an information system must fill out predetermined application template and submit to security department. Security department reviews necessity, redundancy, appropriateness of submitted network access permit application, and decide rejection or approval. Rejected network access permission applications are re-examined by the working department, supplemented, and resubmitted to the Information Security Department. Approved network access permission applications are registered with the Information Security Management Policy of the firewall equipment that manages network access and permission. A survey was conducted on a total of 17 firewall managers from March to July 2024. The number of network access permission application rules required for one control PC was analyzed to be 28 rules created and applied. It took an average of 65 seconds for a user to create one rule, and it took approximately 18 hours to create 1,000 rules. The number of application rules required for a control PC is 28, and it takes 65 seconds to create one rule, resulting in a control PC's creation time of about 30 minutes. The time required to apply for a rule for 50 control PCs is 25 hours. In case of 80 control PCs, 40 hours needed. Security department groups rules into average of 575 word policies. 60 seconds for information security department to review, and 1,000 rules in advance was approximately 4.4 hours. It takes more than 1 day on average to receive the completed rules. This process of prior review and supplementation request by security department takes place approximately 1 or 2 times. The time required to register rules is about 27 seconds per rule, which means it takes about 70.5 hours to register 1,000 rules as policy on the firewall. The working department submits an application for network access to Information Security Department every year or occasionally. Each working personnel fills out the network access permission application form required for maintenance or development and submit it to security department. Each worker enters the IP of the PC and enters the affiliation and the name of worker in the source name, the IP of information system, and enter the role name of each information system in the destination name. Next, each worker select and enters the required protocol among TCP, UDP, and ICMP and enters the port number required for business processing and the function that the port number can perform in the service name. Next, the network access permission application information is filled out by entering the start date and end date in the YYY format and purpose of application and another explanation. A total of 11 items are required for network access permission application information. A single application information containing all these 11 items can be defined as a single rule. TUA, the time for users network access application. As a formula, if the number of control PC is defined as variable X, the average number of application rule is defined as A. The time required to write is defined as B, can be expressed as TOA equal X multiply A multiply B. Time for security managers, network access enrollment, TSE. The Information Security Department review and registration of network access permission. The first step is to review the adequacy and redundancy of an applied rule before registering it with the firewall. The second step is to register the rule that has completed the preliminary review on the firewall device. If the total number of application rule is defined as variable y, the time required to pre-review one rule is defined as c. The time required to register one rule that has been re-examined is defined as d. The formula can be expressed TSE equal y multiply c summation y multiply d. Firewall security management time, FSMT, is composed of TUA, which is the time for network access permission application for working department, and TSE, which is the Information Security Department network access permission registration time. FSMT equal TUA summation TSE equal X multiply A multiply B summation Y multiply C summation Y multiply D. In These formula, X and Y, are variables, and A, B, C, D are constant, like A equal 28, B equal 65 second, C equal 16 second, D equal 27 second. You can see the figure about firewall security management time. So when we consider the variable X as 80 control PC and variable Y as 17,270 rules, TUA and TSE would be 40 hours and 206 hours. So the FSMT above this case would be 246.7 hours. Following Table 1 shows the case study for FSMT analysis. In this study, the number of control PC is defined as a variable X. The average number of rules required per one control PC and the average time required to create one rule are confirmed as a constant value like A and B, 28 and 65 seconds. The average value of it Information Security Department time required for prior review, C, and the time required for registration, D, was confirmed as a constant value like 16 seconds and 27 seconds. And the total number of application rule is defined as a variable Y. Through above FSMT analysis, it was confirmed that both working department and information security department are devoting considerable time and effort to firewall security policy management. I hope this FSMT formula can be used to contribute to the efficiency of information security work activity. Thank you.